Night pours down like an old-time blues. In the garden, shadows whisper, win or lose. Footsteps behind a familiar face, but truth has vanished without a trace. Moonlight drifts like a trail of smoke. You're not a stranger, but something broke. Words on your lips feel thin and cold, and silence speaks what you won't hold. My friend, why did you come tonight? This road won't lead you to the light. A kiss, just a quiet disguise, like a love that slowly dies. My friend, in this silent air, there's too much pain we cannot share. But even now, through fear and dark, I still hold love within my heart. Hail, Rabbi, like a jazz refrain. Every note hides a shade of pain. A gentle bow, a fleeting glance, but your soul has left this dance. No blame, no anger, no disguise, just one soft question in your eyes. One single word, it says it all, but you don't hear its quiet call. No shout, no fight, just light, Peter, where love remains despite the sin. And even when the night runs deep, I choose the path I came to keep. My friend, the night will sing it through. Even betrayal won't undo a love that's stronger than the dark.
Midnight breathing city sleeps. In the dark a fire keeps. In the walls with no escape, quiet grace begins to break. Prayer is like a gentle tune, rising through the midnight room. Even chains can't hide the sound. You are here, you are alive. We sing in the night. Even here there's your light. Chains fall in time. Grace is moving. Then the ground begins to shake, every door starts to break. Fear turns into open eyes, freedom walks into the night. Not escape, but something more. Truth is knocking at the door. In the silence deep within, faith begins its song again. Like the wind, the Spirit flows. Heaven's language softly grows. Not to earn, not to control. Just receive it in your soul. But we breathe in your grace. You are leading the world. Light fills this place. Every heart starts to wake. Stone rolled back, light inside. You are here. We're alive.
Night fades slowly in the courtyard light. Shadows are dancing, lost in the night. They led him through whispers, fear in the air, to the high priest's hall, judgment waiting there. Peter stands back among faces unknown, watching the truth overthrown. Voices like smoke drifting low, every question a hidden blow. Speak or stay in the quiet deep. Truth runs deeper than words we keep. Speak, are you the light, the sun? The night won't forget what's begun. Words like music, but every note lies. False witnesses hide in disguise. I'll tear it down and raise it again, but truth gets lost in the noise of men. Then he stood like a striking sound. Why don't you answer what's said around? But silence speaks louder than cries, holding the truth they deny. Speak or stay in a quiet deep. Truth runs deeper than words we keep. Speak, are you the light, the sun? The night won't forget what's begun. I command you by the living God, speak, and time stands still, fragile and weak. Are you the Christ, the chosen one? In that question, the verdict is done. You have said like a thunder rolls, You will see the sun as he unfolds on the clouds at the right hand of might, and the room starts to tremble with light. The night absorbs it like an old jazz tune, where truth still plays but fades too soon. Sound like wind, gentle fire.
From the sky a rushing sound, moving softly all around. Quiet rhythm deep and strong, like the night turns into dawn. And the fire not the same, softly resting like a flame. Split apart yet still as one, burning in us everyone. Burn a fire in my soul. Now I speak, I'm not afraid. Burn a spirit takes control. Every word you've gently made. New voice rising, new sound flows like a river no one knows. Languages I've never known, now they feel like coming home. Not by power, not by might, but your presence pure and bright. Through our voices, through our flame, hope is spreading in your name. Like a fire without the pain, you are leading us again. Every word alive and true, love is speaking now through you. Wind and fire now, you have filled this empty space. We don't ask how, we just breathe inside your grace. Soft light glows, living flame. You are here, we're not the same. Did you really say those words? Whispers twisting what I heard. Truth was standing right in place. Still I turned my eyes away. Something beautiful to see, something reaching deep in me. I believed a different voice, and I made a broken choice. What I thought would make me whole only left an empty soul. Where are you? I hear your voice calling me out of the noise. Even now I feel your grace, though I'm hiding from your face. Eyes were open, but I see all the fear inside of me, covered up with fragile leaves, trying hard to hide my need in the shadow of the trees, running from the one I need. But your voice is drawing near, even in my deepest fear. Broken ground and painful days, tears and sorrow fill our ways. Dust to dust, the cost is real. Every wound I now can feel. But you spoke into the night. There will come a greater light. One will crush the serpent's head. Though he'll suffer, he will stand. He will stand. He will stand. You covered us though we had failed. Love remained where we had trailed. Even as we left that place, we were held by hidden grace. From the garden to the ground, still your mercy will be found. Through the loss and through the pain, you are calling us again. Where are you? I hear your voice breaking through my shame and noise. You still call me as your own, even when I'm far from home. I will turn and run to you. You are making all things new. From the fall to victory, your love is reaching out to me. Calling me. Calling me. Where are you? Here I am. Two hearts came before your throne, both with gifts but not the same. One was given from the soul, one was empty, filled with pain. You see deeper than the hands, you see what we truly bring. Not the offering alone, but the heart behind the thing. You spoke gently, called his name, warned him standing in the flame. Sin is waiting at the door, calling, pulling evermore. But you told me I can stand, I can rise by your command. Still you speak before I fall, still you reach and still you call. Even when I turn away, you are calling me to stay. In the field where silence grew, jealousy became the blade. Brother's blood cried from the ground, life was taken, trust betrayed. Where is he? Your voice was near, but the answer hid in fear. Yet you saw what had been done, nothing hid. precious hope was born through another promised son. And the people cried your name, turning back to you again. Even when the world goes dark, you are lighting up the spark. Generation after all, you are faithful through it all. Sin was waiting at the door, but your grace is so much more. You have shown a better way, calling me to not betray. I will stand and I will choose not the path that leads to lose. I will call upon your name. You are always still the same. At the door, you are there, calling me back again.
Came back up from Egypt roads, dust on feet but a lighter soul. Silver gold, yeah, blessings came, but I still called on your name. Back to the place where I first believed, built that altar, fell to my knees. Through it all, you stayed the same. Every step I spoke your name. More than wealth, more than gold, it's your voice I wanna hold. Even when the road divides, keep my heart on your side. Too much now for us to stay. Feels too small, we lost our way. Voices rise, tension grows. Even love can turn to stone. So I said, let there be peace. We don't need this in between. If you go left, I'll go right. Still we walk under one sky. More than wealth, more than gold, it's your voice I wanna hold. Even when the road divides, keep my heart on your side. He looked out, saw water flow, green like Eden down below. Chose the land that felt so right, but couldn't see the deeper side. I stayed back where you would lead, not by sight but what you speak. Empty land but full of grace. You were there in that space. So lift my eyes north and south. Every promise from your mouth. East to west, all I see. You said it belongs to me. so chains, now they break. One wrong step, everything's gone. Cities fall, shadows grow. Fire in the night, down below. Took my blood, took my kin. Life got caught in the storm they're in. I won't stand, I won't stay when my people get swept away. Not for gold, not for fame. I move when you call my name. 318, yeah, we ride. No crown, no army pride. Just faith in the dark, quiet plan. God's hand moving through a man. Split the night, no fear inside. Turn the tide in a single stride. What they stole, we brought it back. Light broke through that midnight black. I won't stand, I won't stay when my people get swept away. Not for gold, not for fame. I move when you call my name. Bread and wine in open hands. Peace showed up where I would stand. No sword, no crown, just a holy sign. Blessings flow in sacred time. Most High God, yeah, I hear that name. Not by power, not by fame. Every win, every fight came from you, not my mind. I won't take what ain't from you. Not a threat, not a shoe. Let the world keep all it owns. I'm sustained by you alone. Hands lifted, held at peace. Every battle finds release. You restore what we can't say. You're the strength, you're the way.
Same old land, but different days. Famine came in subtle ways. Could have run where others go, but you said stay. Trust me more, walking where I don't control. Holding to a spoken word, not by bread or what I see, but by what you said to me.
You're with me, even here, in the doubt inside, the fear, not the place, but your voice. That's the ground beneath my choice.
Told the same old lie again. Just my sister, not my friend. History don't fade that fast. Echoes from my father's past. Grace still moved, didn't break. Even through my small mistakes. Could've lost what you gave me. Still you covered silently.
Planted seeds in foreign ground. Harvest came 100-fold now. Blessing grew, but so did eyes. Jealous hearts don't stay disguised. Dug it once, they filled it in. Dug again, same fight again. Water flows, but peace is rare. Every blessing draws a stare. Walk away, don't hold the fight. Not every battle worth the right. Till one place, no voices raised. Space was given, room for grace. You're with me, I can breathe in the loss and in the peace. What you give, no man can steal. What you bless will still be real.
Now there's room, I finally see. Not by force, but patiently. Then at night your voice returned, same old promise still confirmed. Built an altar, pitched my tent, peace with those who once resented. Even they could recognize God was moving in my life.
Dug through dirt, found the stream, more than water, deeper thing, not just wells beneath the land, but your promise in my hands.
Dust on my shoes, long way from home. Talking to God, but I'm here alone. Nights kinda quiet, skies open wide, counting the promises in the sky. Didn't have much, just what you said. Somewhere between fear and faith in my head. Walking these roads I don't understand. Still got your name in the palm of my hand. Built a little altar in the dark, left my questions in the spark. Between altars and stars, I've been losing who I was, but you keep calling me forward even when it's hard. Between altars and stars, every scar's a part of us. Guess you're writing something bigger than my heart. She laughed a little when you spoke. Felt too late for a miracle hope, but life showed up in the strangest way, right when we thought it had slipped away. Brothers fighting over less than dust, trading love for a little bit of trust. Still you move through the mess we make, turning our wrongs into roads we take. Yeah, I've been falling, getting back up, learning your voice in the quiet stuff. Oh, between altars and stars, I've been losing who I was, but you keep calling me forward even when it's hard. Between altars and stars, every scar's a part of us. Guess you're writing something bigger than my heart. If you ask me, I'll let go, even things I love the most. Don't know how, but I trust you close. Didn't see it, but you knew there was always something new waiting on the other side of you. Between altars and stars, I'm still walking where you are.
Some stories don't shine, they burn in the shadows. Judah, Jamar. He walked away from blood and name, found a stranger, took the flame. Daughter of Canaan in his arms, lover just a passing charm. 3 sons born under fading skies, Aaron and Shalah's cries. But something dark in the unseen air took the first, left silence there. Lines get blurred in duty and desire, truth gets lost in hidden fire. Shadows don't lie, they just hide the truth. Every secret comes back to you. What you hold in the dark will rise. You can't escape what lives inside. No, you can't run from the weight you made. Every promise that you betrayed. In the night where the silence grows, every hidden story shows. take your brother's place, he said. But fear was living in his head. Owned and turned from what was right, spilled the future in the night. One more loss, another grave. Judah pulled back what he gave. Tamar, go, just wait alone, leaving her without a home. Time rolls slow, years go by, grief fades slow, but not the lie. She saw the truth behind the door, promises that were no more. Wrapped herself in hidden face, sat and waited in that place. He walked by and didn't see what was right in front of him to be. Desire spoke, he crossed the line, left to seal his court, his sign. What you give away in the night comes back calling in the light. Shadows don't lie, they just hide the truth. Every secret comes back to you. What you hold in the dark will rise. You can't escape what lives inside. No, you can't run from the weight you made. Every promise that you betrayed. In the night where the silence grows, every hidden story shows. 3 months gone, the whispers came. Tamar's lost in secret shame. Judah spoke with fire and blame. Bring her out, erase her name. But she stood with quiet flame, sent the proof without a name. Tell me now, whose mark is this? Truth cut deep, no way to twist. Silence breaks, the weight revealed. She was right, the truth unsealed. Grace appears where pain was sealed. Shadows don't lie, they turn to light when you face what's deep inside. What was broken finds its place. Even pain can carry grace. 2 sons born, a broken line. Perez, Zerah, through design. From the dark comes the light.
Far from home, foreign skies. Chains don't hold what's deep inside. Joseph, sold into a distant land, dust replaced by gold and sand. House of power, Chujoi dome, but he carried something strong. Favor falling like the rain, every loss turned into gain. In his hands the work would grow, something only God could show. Eyes can see but don't explain why the blessing breaks the chain. Even in the fire I won't bend, even in the dark I won't pretend. I got something deeper than the night, truth in me and it feels like light. They can take it all, strip me down, leave me lost in a foreign town. But what's inside they can't erase. I walk by faith, not what I face. Everything was in his hands, trusted more than all the land. But desire walked in slow, whispered things he didn't owe. Stay with me, she called his name, but he saw beyond the flame. How could I betray what's right, lose my soul for one short night? Day by day the pressure grows, but he held what no one knows. Even in the fire I won't bend, even in the dark I won't pretend. I got something deeper than the night, truth in me and it feels like light. They can take it all, strip me down, leave me lost in a foreign town. But what's inside they can't erase. I walk by faith, not what I face. Empty house, no one around, grace moves in the dark, leaving light in every scar. Throne where broken people stay, time just slowly fades away. But even there the favor grew, every word and deed stayed true. Keys were placed into his hand, even chains would understand. What was meant to pull him low only made his spirit glow. Even in the fire I won't bend, even when it breaks I rise again. There's a light no night can chase, I walk by faith, not what I face. In the prison, in the pain, grace is moving just the same. Joseph. Come closer. Don't rush time. There's a blessing in the quiet. They said your father's fading now, so he came with sons and bowed. Years and lines upon his face, holding on to borrowed grace. Memories of distant land, promises in desert sand. God once spoke, I still believe what he said we will receive. Fading eyes, but spirit sees more than what is in front of me. Even when the light grows dim, there's a fire still within. What was promised will remain, flowing through our blood and name. Not by sight and not by right, not the first but by the light. Grace will choose a different way, blessing finds who it will take. Bring them near, let me see. These are gifts God gave to me. Hands that tremble touch their heads, words like oil softly spread. One on right, one on left. Joseph watched each careful step, but the hands began to cross, lines of order quietly lost. Not by rules, we understand. There's a deeper hidden plan. Even when the light grows dim, there's a fire still within. What was promised will remain, flowing through our blood and name. Not by sight and not by right, not the first but by the light. Grace will choose a different way, blessing finds who it will take. I know my son, I understand. Both will rise within this plan, but the lesser will become more than what you thought would come. Tears held back in quiet air, Joseph standing unaware that love can break what seems so short and still remain both deep and pure. Names will carry through the years, through the joy and through the tears. And what was spoken in this room will echo far beyond the tomb. Even as the night draws near, there is nothing left to fear. What was given won't be lost, every line has been embossed. Through the suns and through the land, through the unseen guiding hand, promise lives and will remain, moving on through every name. Crossed hands, but perfect plan. Grace moves where it can. Gather close, time is
is speaking. Hear the voice of the leaving. Come together, all my sons. What is written has begun. Listen close, don't turn away. I will tell your latter days. Firstborn strength, Reuben flame, but the waters broke your name. What was yours slipped through your hands, like the tide against the sand.
Simeon, Levi, hear this line. Anger carved too deep in time. Blades were drawn where peace should stand. Now you'll scatter through the land.
Every word like a stone, every seed fully grown. What we carry, what we've done, echoes through what we become. Every blessing, every scar writes the story of who we are. Not by chance, not by fate. Every path will resonate through the blood, through the years, through the hope and through the tears.
Judah, hear the rising sound. Praise will follow where you're crowned. Like a lion, still and strong. Kings will rise from where you're from.
Scepter held through time and flame. Nations bow before your name. There's a promise yet to come. Peace will reign through one.
Zebulun by open seas, Issachar finds rest with ease. Dan will judge yet strike unseen, walking sharp through in between. Gad will fight and still prevail. Asher's table rich and filled. Naphtali like branches wide, free and stretching through the sky.
I wait for your salvation, a whisper through the generations. Joseph roots by living streams, held through fire, through broken dreams. Arrows flew, but you stood still. Strength was never just your will. Heaven's hand upon sleep. Promise buried deep. A breath, a pause, the end, not lost.
My son, don't let my teaching fade. Hold my words within your soul. They will lengthen all your days, bring you peace and make you whole. Let not mercy leave your side. Tie it gently round your neck. Write it deep within your heart. Truth and grace you won't forget. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Don't depend on what you know. In every path just seek His face, and He will show you where to go. Don't be wise within your own eyes. Turn from darkness, walk in light. It will heal your soul and body. Give your bones their strength and life. Honor Him with all you're given, with the first of all you gain. Then your store will overflow like the sweetest summer rain. Don't reject the hand that shapes you. Don't resist the loving flame. For the Lord corrects the ones He loves, like a father knows your name. Blessed is the one who finds it. Wisdom shining deep within. More than silver, more than gold. Greater than all earthly things. Long life in her right hand. Peace resting in her left. Soft roads, gentle steps. Nothing you desire compares. She's a tree of life to those who hold her. Rooted deep, forever strong. Every path she lays before you leads to peace where you belong. By His wisdom earth was founded. Heaven stretched by understanding. Depths were open, clouds were formed. Dew falls softly from His hand. Keep this vision in your eyesight. Guard your soul with steady mind. They will be your life and beauty. Grace like jewels you'll always find. You will walk your road in safety. Never stumble, never fall. When you rest, you'll sleep in silence. No more fear to haunt your call. Don't withhold when you can give. Don't say later when you live it now. Don't plot harm where trust is breathing. Don't chase shadows, don't bow down. Don't envy those who walk in violence. Don't choose any of their ways. For the Lord turns from the crooked, but with the righteous He will stay. Curses rest on wicked houses, but the humble find His grace. Mockers fall beneath their laughter, but the meek He will embrace. Wise ones rise into the glory, fools dissolve into the night. Choose the path of quiet wisdom. Choose the ever-living light. Listen, children, hear a father's voice. Lean in close and learn what's real. What I give is good and steady. Hold it tight, don't let it slip. I was once a son like you, held with care, my mother's only. And my father taught me softly, keep these words and you will live.
Hold on to wisdom, don't let go. Let it guard you through the night. you say should lead your steps into the light.
Gain understanding, seek it daily. Don't turn from the words you've heard. Lift it high, it will raise you. Stay with it, you'll be restored. It will crown your head with beauty. Wrap your life in quiet grace. Years will gather full and steady. Peace will follow all your ways.
I will guide you through the straight road, show you where your feet should go. When you walk, you won't be hindered. When you run, you won't follow.
Hold instruction, never leave it. Guard it like your breath, your life. Don't step onto paths of darkness. Turn away from hidden strife.
They don't sleep unless they break something. They don't rest unless someone falls. Don't follow that rhythm. That's not your song.
They feed on wrong like daily bread. Drink from cups of stolen fire. But the path of those who walk in truth burns brighter, rising higher like the sunrise, growing stronger till the day is full and wide. But the wicked walk in shadows, blind to where their steps will slide.
Keep my words before your vision. Let them live inside your chest. They are life to those who find them. Healing body, giving rest. Guard your heart above all treasure, for it flows with all you are. Let no twisted speech escape you. Let your truth shine clear and far.
Keep your eyes set straight ahead now. Don't be pulled to either side. Mark your steps with care and purpose. Let your path be firm and right. Turn away from every shadow. Leave the darkness far behind. Walk the road that's clean and steady. Peace is waiting, you will find.
Stay the line, don't drift away. Light will grow day by day. Keep your heart, don't let it stray. And your pathway wind its way. A quiet voice of Father speaking. If you listen, you will grow. In the space where truth is gentle, there's a deeper way to know. Words can carry seeds of goodness, or can drift and fade away. Guard them softly, hold them wisely. Let your soul be led that way. Softly now, hear the sound. Truth is growing all around. Hold it close, let it stay. Guide your heart along the way.
Open mouths can bring a storm. Careless words can break the peace. But the ones who move in silence find a kind of quiet release. Even when the heart is longing, when it waits and feels the strain, what is built with steady patience will return like gentle rain.
No need to rush, no need to prove. What's truly yours will come to you. Light will glow where truth is living, soft but steady, warm and bright. While the spark of empty shadows fades away into the night. Pride can turn the calm to conflict, but in counsel there is peace. In the stillness shared with others, heavy thoughts begin to ease. Softly now, don't let go. There's a path your heart will know. Step by step, slow and true, life is opening for you. Hope delay can weigh so heavy, like a cloud that lingers on, but fulfilled it blooms like morning, like a tree at break of dawn. Walk with those whose hearts are steady, let their wisdom shape your way. For the company you're keeping colors every step you take. In the quiet you will find peace that settles in your mind. What is true, what is right, will be with you through the night. A gentle hand can build a home, while restless hearts let it fall apart. In quiet ways, in unseen moments, we shape the world inside our heart. The steady path is walked in reverence, in humble steps, in mindful grace. While crooked roads may seem so easy, they fade without a trace. Softly now, take your time. There's a truth in every line. Walk it slow, let it be. There's a light you're meant to see. Words can rise like waves unspoken, or gently guard the soul within. The wise will move in quiet knowing, while noise will never truly win. Where there's care, the ground is fruitful. Where there's patience, life will grow. Even strength in simple labor brings a deeper overflow. Not every road leads you home. Not every smile means you're not alone. Some will laugh at what is broken, some will heal what they can see, but every heart will hold its own truth in silence and hearts are gentle. Let their wisdom shape your way. For the ones you walk beside you color every passing day. Kindness given to the fragile echoes far beyond the scene. In the smallest acts of mercy lives a beauty deep and clean. In the stillness life will grow. In the silence you will know what is true.